Hello, everybody. Welcome to tonight's episode of Legends of Terrania. I'm your host, David Chiza, and your DM. We got a special, wonderful session tonight for you. So let's get straight into it. A little recap on what happened last week. So, in the last session, Kaz, Poppy, and Haldor found themselves facing an unexpected adversary. Queen Arini, the legendary ruler of all of Terrania. The revelation shook them to their core as they learned of Arini's treacherous motives, actively conspiring against Dira Greymoon, the former queen and cousin to Arini. A fierce confrontation unfolded, and the tide of battle turned against our heroes when Queen Arini unleashed her formidable powers, corrupting the celestial angel, Duma. The once noble ally now stood against them, a puppet of her forces. The trio of Kaz, Poppy, and Haldor fought valiantly, but the corrupted Duma summoned her celestial brethren to tip the scales in her favor. And then tragedy struck, and Haldor fell in the midst of the chaos, yet hope endured, for in the afterlife, Haldor found himself reunited with an old friend, Ispin, the childhood companion who had ascended to the divine realm, becoming the god of stories. Ispin presented Haldor with a choice to return to any moment in his life. With unwavering determination, Haldor chose to rewind time to the point where they first arrived in Kalawatu, erasing the past 12 hours. Armed with the knowledge of events yet to unfold, Haldor successfully convinced his companions of the impending danger. United once more, the trio devised a daring plan. A brazen heist unfolded at the Blackened Mass, where they managed to abduct Prince Coralheart, now in a deep slumber, cleverly disguised as a street beggar, alongside their newfound ally, Lyra. They nonchalantly strolled out the front door, escaping notice and setting the stage for the next chapter in their unfolding saga. The intricate dance between destiny and choice continues, weaving a tale of resilience and cunning in the face of overwhelming odds. Find out what happens next on tonight's episode of Shadows of Irreliquim. Okay, as all of you are very casually walking down a somewhat busy street, it is about 8:30 p.m. You get about a half block away from the Blackened Mass, turn down an alley, and kind of prop up Prince Coralheart, so he's just kind of leaned on the wall, and Duma just looks around. What should we do now? She turns to you, Hal.
Is there somewhere on the ship we can hide him from Molly? Or should we tell Molly? What do you guys think?
In your experience with what happened, did Molly learn the truth about me and...
No, we didn't tell her.
No.
And then there wasn't time. So,
perhaps we keep that secret.
Okay. Okay.
But I think getting him on the ship is a smart idea.
Alright, so do we know if Molly is on the ship right now? Anyone know?
I'm not sure. Even if she isn't, we could still at least get him maybe in the hold. The brig.
Sneak him on.
Now, yes. Should we go now?
I think so. Yep.
She just kind of looks around the corner. Okay. I need all of you to make stealth checks. As you begin to walk.
Okay, great. Okay, 10.
10.
15.
15.
And that's with disadvantage.
Oh, nice.
Check.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Hear you now.
Actually, I'm rolling good tonight, guys.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, can you hear us?
Can you hear us?
Earth to Poppy.
Say it again. Can you hear us?
Can you hear me?
Can you
Yeah,
hear me?
can you hear us?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Yay.
Okay, good.
I could hear you before, but if I clicked unmute, it changed the sound for some reason. So I
Crazy.
fixed it though.
Okay.
I'm cursed. What am I rolling?
Stealth check.
Yes. Stealth it up. I know that one by memory. 10. Very bad.
You say 10?
10.
Okay. All right. As you begin to head out from the alleyway, within 30 seconds of walking around the corner, there are 4 royal guards from Vinnyville that are out walking around. As you try to pass them while hiding what's going on, one of them can't help but have curiosity as you pass by. He just kind of looks him up and down, then looks all of you up and down. Oi, where are you going with him?
Who? Our friend, he's just had a bit too much to drink.
Again.
We thought we would
As
take him
always.
Molly. We thought we'd take him to his betrothed. So she might nurse him back to health.
Wait,
What?
who is this?
I'm sorry.
Our-
What he meant was we're going back to my betrothed, and he's my cousin, and we're going to take him with us. Not by blood, but not everything has to be about
He
that.
just kind of walks a little bit closer and puts his hand on the prince's shoulder,
No.
who is disguised. Kind of looks him up and down. You all right, mate? And he just no response. He's gonna make an insight check, and that's a natural 1. As he
Well,
takes a step back, he just looks him up. Well, make sure you get him home quick. And he just takes a step away, and they continue on with their things. All right. As you take another. Thank God for that nat 1. That was about to
Close.
get very interesting.
This close.
As you take about 10 more minutes to walk to the docks. Even at this hour, there are tons of, well, not tons, but every maybe 90 seconds, there's another ship that flies overhead to dock in here at the ship. So this part of the island is fairly busy. But you're able to find the blackened mast real quick, because you know exactly where it is. You get him onto the main deck. There's nobody that is on the main deck except for a few, they look like projections of sentry guards that have been kind of placed sporadically on the deck of the ship to maintain watch and act as alarms, essentially. You get him down to the second level and are able to place him in the hold, which doubles as the what is that room? Mine's drawing a blank now. The room of the powder monkey is where he is at on the ship.
Uh-huh.
Rylan, the powder monkey.
Oh.
Hmm.
The gnome.
Oh.
Shweep.
I forgot about that guy.
I
Powder
thought when you said yeah, I thought you meant a real monkey.
Yeah, and
Like,
I don't remember.
No, it's
that.
powder monkey. He does. He's in charge of like the cannonballs and the cannons. And,
Okay, all right.
You know,
there
black
you are,
powder, black
thinking
powder
we're actual
monkey.
pirates again.
Powder.
Black powder monkey. It's not. Yeah. You set him down. Duma is in her Alira form. Obviously. She kind of just looks around. I'll just hang here, outside the door. Watch him. I mean, I'll watch him. Gotta get used to that again.
Okay. And we'll leave you to it.
Sounds good, y'all.
Come up with a plan.
Yes. A plan. We need a plan.
I'll be here.
Well, let's walk away a little bit.
Yeah.
Should we go
What
back
is
to
the
our
plan?
room, you think?
Yeah. Do you have a plan?
I? No.
Getting here was my plan. In which we
So-
almost didn't make it.
Sweating a little bit there.
Just the over
smart
on.
man.
I love
I
it.
I ain't the brightest tool in the shed.
You're just too honest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's very sweet.
Should we find Molly? Do we want to tell Molly?
Well, we can't tell her. We told Lyra we wouldn't tell her. Duma, Lyra. Crap. I have to remember that. We said we wouldn't tell about her yet. But
Right.
okay, so
Oh, yeah.
what are we gonna tell Molly? How do we make her believe? I don't think she's gonna believe I died and came back.
Yeah.
I don't even know if you guys believe me yet.
Think of something that happened after that only she would be like, yeah, I
Yeah.
would do that.
Well, he died, so she's not gonna remember that.
Mm-mm. Did she reveal anything to you?
Did she?
Let me see.
Or did he tell us anything before we killed him the first time? He sang
Otherwise,
us
we
a
could just
song.
be very convincing.
I mean, I know she loves him because the way she acted when he died. She made us. I feel like Molly kind of made us believe she didn't care for him that much. But
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you guys did see her face, but it was not you. It was the other future you. But she was pretty distraught when she thought he died. She definitely cares for him.
We don't
That
want to
could be
just
good.
like try with the truth. I don't know.
I'm down then. I don't know what else to do. So yeah, I'm down for the truth.
Yeah, for sure.
I mean, we could just tell her
Wait, the
like,
Duma truth too?
No, I feel like
No.
well, but I don't know.
That's
how
Duma's. I feel like
integral that is.
that's Duma's thing. So I could tell her that we met Duma. I don't have to say. We don't have to say that Duma is Lyra.
Yeah, that's true.
Mhm.
We could just say I could. So how I told you guys, we went through the portal. Yeah, we don't have to say that Lyra is Duma, and that what's her face is Misha.
What if we talk to Duma and see if maybe they've changed their mind and are willing to be honest now? And then we'd have even more
Duma
proof.
just told us no.
Yeah.
That was Duma
pretty
we were
pretty
just with.
then.
Yeah, that was Duma we were just with.
We
Okay.
I'm
I
down
think
for
we
the truth
should-
except for Duma. Yeah, and Misha.
I think she'd believe us.
like
Should we for a
start
few
with baby
beers?
steps.
Yeah, maybe we'll make sure there's alcohol on hand.
Mm-hmm.
We'll have to
Mhm.
sneak in.
I think
Oh,
that's smart.
I
so
do
what
know.
Can
So we do know that the prince was involved with the what were they called? Dave, I didn't write it in my notes, but what's the group called that Prince Coralheart is with that we were pretending to be with?
Sorry, say again.
What's the evil people? What are they called that Prince Coralheart is with? That side that we were pretending to be with when we gained his trust? Is that like who we're?
Oh,
fighting
just
against?
the invading dragon army.
Okay, yeah. So he did tell us that he'd been with, he joined forces with them about 6 months ago. So, I mean, we know that. I don't know if we should tell her that, though. Actually, that might be too much.
But if she knows that it's true, then she believes.
That's true.
Well, I do feel like you convinced me before even the whole note situation at the bar. So, I feel like she'd believe you too.
Okay.
But we can keep that in our back pocket. If she doesn't, sprinkle that in.
No pressure.
You got this.
Couldn't have happened to one of you guys that died. It had to be me.
You're blessed.
Blessed. Alright, so should we go find Molly or wait till she comes back on the ship? Where do you think? I feel like there might be more privacy on this ship, but I don't know if we want to wait. We really can't wait that long, because what if the portal opens?
Maybe we can send like a carrier pigeon or something to tell her to get back here. That.
But, yeah. Also,
Wouldn't they have some like maybe by the shore? If we get
I
back
feel
on.
like we need to get everyone back to the ship, because I don't know if not killing Prince Coralheart is going to prevent the portal. Well, I mean, the portal opened because Duma and them went through it. I don't know if that means now I'm really terrified. Like, what if Irene can come through the portal, like create her own portal? This future stuff is messing with my head, guys.
I think we've just got to trust our gut and allow Molly to understand what lies in the balance.
Yeah.
Yeah. A whole heck of a
If
lot.
it were me, I'd want to know.
We should send word for Molly.
Yes.
Let's find someone that can run really fast or some sort of bird that could deliver a message for us. And his little claws.
I guess let's go out and see if there's any like messenger boys or anything around, standing around the ship.
Go ahead and make a perception check.
14.
14, okay. Wouldn't you know it? As you're kind of looking out one of the windows, you see a young boy running. He's got a leather pouch in the side, a floppy hat, and a bunch of papers kind of sticking out of the pouch. Message boy! Message boy coming through! Any messages? What would you like to do?
Oi, boy!
Yeah!
You run messages, you find people, yes?
Yes.
We need our captain, Molly Ringwald, to come back to the ship.
Okay. And how much do you have to offer to pay?
I've got a gold coin and a kiss.
1 gold coin?
How many do you usually take? And
I mean,
don't
not
forget the
one.
kiss.
discount the kiss.
We forego the kiss.
What? That's worth my
No,
weight.
no offense. I'm just
Here's 2 more.
What about a kiss from an otter?
3 total.
Yeah,
3
and
gold
a kiss
pieces
from an
total.
otter.
Well, how fast can you run?
I'll take the kiss from the otter. 3 gold pieces. Right here.
Yeah, I hope my sharp teeth don't accidentally nip ya.
Kiss
Okay.
with your mouth open, Poppy.
Thanks. Your captain's right over there.
Kisses.
As you turn around and see Captain Molly is just walking towards the ship. She's got a few bags filled
Damn, I
up with
didn't even
things.
need you.
Message boy out, and he just boom, just
Oh
jumps up
my
in the air
God.
for a second, and then just continues on. Messages. As Captain Molly comes walking up with a few bags of goods that she has purchased. What's up, y'all?
Oh, let me help you. Can I help you carry these to your room? You look like you've got your hands full.
Yeah,
Oh,
that'd be
Captain
sweet.
Mike.
Thank you.
We need to talk
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah. Okay. Sure.
Splickety splickety.
right now.
Yeah. Okay. Follow me. She just walks onto the ship and leads you to her personal chambers. You enter in through the door. She pulls out a couple more fold-out chairs, and you all sit around the long table. She sits down, props her feet up, pops open a bottle of rum, begins to take a drink. What's up?
Poppy's blushing and she says, "You might want to sit down for this." And then realizes that Molly is sitting down.
I am sitting down, yes.
What's
What's up?
Is there anywhere? I'm gonna look around. Is there anything like? Does she have any like, wine or ale or something I can pour glasses for anyone around? So I'm gonna get up and just nervously kind of start pouring drinks. A drink. Everyone needs a drink. Everyone needs a drink. Have a drink.
Okay, yeah, go ahead and take that. What's
Pass
going
her
on?
one and- So I have a tale to tell. We have a tale to tell. And we need you to trust us.
Okay.
So,
Hmm.
should I start? I'm gonna look at you two. Should I start with the prince part or the Areniden part? Let's start with
The prince part. Beginning.
the
Start at the
prince,
beginning.
beginning. Okay. Storytelling is not my art. Truth telling is. 'Cause
Mm,
that's what this is, the truth. But,
truth's
okay.
there.
So,
She just begins to drink more of her drink.
Yeah. Speak
Shit.
truth to power.
So, something happened tonight, and I had a chance to stop something from happening later. We know that Prince Quarrelheart has been in league with the invading dragon army for the last 6 months. We also know that the Oracle was not actually the Oracle. She was a setup to trick us into trying to kill Prince Coralheart. He is not dead. He is safe. In fact, he is safe on this ship. But you're going to want to talk to him. He's being watched, taken care of right now by someone you trust. This is the hard part, and you might not believe it, but I've already lived through this day and died. And I was given a chance by the gods to come back and change what was not supposed to happen. What wasn't to save Prince Coralheart, which is what we are doing, and to stop Queen Irene, who is leading the dragon invading force army, from killing not only you and all of us, but also the great legends of the past. Duma, Misha, Bull, Kraken. I saw them. I saw them all. We did, even though they don't remember it, and we saw them fall to Queen Irene. And that's what I've come back to stop. And it has been the freakiest experience of my life. But we need you to trust us.
She
Did I
takes a
leave anything
moment. She just kind of looks around.
Take a breath.
In any of these visions or premonitions, whatever, did you see me?
You were in the you were at the what's that bar called?
The Black Mast?
Yeah. We saw you at the Black Mast, but that was before Queen Irene, the portal opened, and we saw Queen Irene. I did not see you after we were sucked into the portal. We got sucked in.
And what about my sister Luna?
I did not see her. So, you think this was a vision, but it was what actually happened. If you don't, you can talk to your prince. He doesn't remember the future, but he can confirm that he was actually planning to tell you. I think he was planning to meet you at the Black Mast today, and he was going to find a way to tell you tonight that he had been part of the invading army, and he thinks it's for the best. He doesn't seem to believe he's evil. He doesn't believe, he's I don't think he knows the true treachery of them, of who he joined with. He does love you very much, and I know you love him.
She just takes she kind of slouches in her chair a little bit, grabs the bottle, takes another drink. Okay then, let's go talk to him.
Alrighty. He's with Lyra is watching him now. He's in Ryland's room. The powder monkey room.
Okay. She just stands up real quick and begins to walk down to Ryland's room. Just takes a few moments. She just gives Lyra a little bit of a nod as she passes her, walks in through the door. And in a brief instant, a large sphere of water kind of crashes through the entire front area of the room. And you can see, just kind of distorted on the inside, you could see Molly just swim a little bit to Prince Coalheart. And you hear this almost full orchestra sound. It sounds muffled, as if you're, there's a club next door. But there's full-on symphony occurring as Molly begins to, what it sounds like, sing to the prince. Within a few moments, the prince awakens, and the two of them join together and sing in beautiful harmony from what you can hear on the outside. Before Molly quickly exits to the sphere, you can see her just drenched in water. She just takes a few steps down, looks at all of you. Okay, well, what the fuck?
Yeah, what the fuck?
Yeah. So, that was a good what the fuck that he confirmed, right? You believe us? Okay, good.
Yeah.
I could tell
I'm
you, I've
sorry,
had
I'm just a
hell of
bit-
day and a half.
Yeah, I don't really know how to feel right now. Sorry.
Nope, don't apologize. It's we are all still taking it in as well. This is. I don't think anyone knows how to prepare for something like this.
Mm-mm.
I think we're gonna chart a course from here to Vinnyville to take the prince back. And I think, well, Prince has offered to stand trial for what he's been doing.
Oh gosh.
He really is an upstanding guy. Minus the siding with the invaders. Keep your mouth shut.
I guess we'll find out. Thanks. I know it doesn't seem like a lot, but I'm sorry you went through what you went through, but thank you for helping me again.
That's what friends are for.
Yeah.
You trying to say something, Kaz?
I'm just curious what we should do about. I mean, a trial is good and all, but how do we root out the deep-seated distrust and corruption and tomfoolery moving
Like
forward,
who
I guess.
Like who he's working with?
Yeah. Like, what are our next steps as a crew?
The prince said he was to meet some representatives, the dragon army here, back at the Blackened Mast in 2.5 hours. I say we show up for that meeting, meet the
Absolutely.
representatives, hear what they have to say, and then decide what to do after.
Then we can kill them.
Well,
Maybe.
maybe not right away. We just information first, and then, I'm certainly down for killing, but
Because they keep telling
there's a
me
lot
no.
of moving places here. Sometimes I understand, Papa. You have an unquenchable thirst for committing acts of heinous violence, and Can't say I blame you. It's your upbringing, you know, it's pretty intense.
Death by order seems a terrible way to go.
Exactly.
That's
You
my
know, maybe
main
we should
motivation.
shave her face again. That could be like her warrior paint face.
Oh my god. Death
Yeah,
by
so-
Otter is gonna be my band name for sure. That's amazing.
Leverage.
Kaz can be your lead singer. I see you as kind of like the lead guitarist, the emo guitarist, Poppy.
Oh yeah. What, to grow my hair out in the top and just kind of like comb it over.
Molly looks over at Lyra. Just gives her a little nod. Where's Eleanor? You see Lyra just looks around. Oh, she's back at the she's back at the Black and Masked. Just getting some drinks and some food. That's where I'm gonna be headed right now. Molly just looks around for a second. The Black and Masked. No, I just saw her myself. At the market. At the Mystics Cove. You just see Lyra just look around. Yeah, maybe, that's where she was headed before. And then she was gonna be at the Black and Mass. Molly just takes another step forward. Lyra. She just kind of looks her up and down. She wasn't at the Mystics Cove either. You see Lyra just look around for a sec. I feel I probably need to just get some food in me, and she just begins to walk away, and Captain Molly just puts her arm in front of her. What were you doing at the Black and Mass? You told me that you and Eleanor were headed to the Gamblins. And you just see Lyra just turn back. She just looks to all of you. What would you like to do?
We asked Lyra to guide us because we didn't know our way around the city. And so she was the one who guided us to the Black and Mass and showed us where to get some goodies. Because we thought about wandering around here and really thought we'd get lost. Or that
Go and make
it
persuasion
was
check.
also possible that Poppy might kill someone that we didn't intend her to kill.
Go and make a persuasion with advantage.
Well, don't start letting me kill people, though. You're not gonna like the Poppy you get. Very cranky when I don't get my fill.
15,
Your fill.
Poppy.
15? Okay.
Yeah.
As Molly just looks back at Lyra, then back to all of you. She quickly draws her sword. I knew something was weird. Something's going on. The vibe of this just isn't right.
Okay. Let's just calm down. Nobody's trying to hurt you.
You mean the vibe other than, dying and coming back to life? It's weird. Molly, it's weird.
She points her sword over towards Lyra, who has her hands up and looks terrified. Please, Captain. She just looks at her a little bit more. And then you just see Captain Molly just moves her hand up and moves it in a direction. She moves her hand towards Lyra, and you see this green rune just shape up, and it spins a little bit and then just shoots straight towards Lyra. And as it hits Lyra, it gives her a little bit of a concussive effect, and it quickly reveals her true form as
Oh,
she sees
shit.
Duma
Of course it does.
in front of her for a split second.
Mm-hmm.
In her shocked state, she jumps back. Duma! Is that really you? And you just see Duma, or you see Lyra just kind of hang her head. Shit. And you just see her disguise just melt away as Duma just steps forward. Ronan? Yes, it's me. Don't freak out. And you just see Molly. What the fuck? Don't freak out. I haven't seen you since I was like 10 years old. What the fuck are you doing here? Over the next 5 minutes or so, Duma attempts to calm Molly down, explaining various tidbits of information, not revealing, however, the fact that her mother Misha is also on board, also in the disguise
No,
of Captain Eleanor. It doesn't come up in the discussion because her mind is too blown currently. But after a few moments of conversation, Molly has calmed down, understands the situation, although she is extremely trepidatious and standoffish towards the rest of you immediately for not telling her the truth. She looks at Duma, looks back to all of you. All right. I don't blame any of you. I get it. Shit's crazy, and I don't fully understand it. I don't expect any of you to fully understand it. You make decisions based off what you think is best, and I believe in each and every one of you. That's why you're crew on this ship. So, it's fucked, but we gotta stay a crew, and we have to be a successful one if we're gonna have an ounce of a chance to succeed. Okay?
Okay,
Yes.
then there's one more thing you should know then. And I'd like to say, I wanted to tell you the truth, Molly. I really did. I was overruled.
It wasn't our secret to tell, love.
Yeah. We can't tell you truths that's not our truths. But I will tell you a truth. It's a truth that's not my truth, though. So there's one more truth that you must find out. But it's not my truth. You know?
Okay.
Okay.
So you're just bracing me for something else that I'm gonna learn that's gonna
Yeah.
be... Yeah?
But that's
okay.
it. Yeah.
Okay. I don't want to know for like a week, at least.
Okay. How about another
Take it
drink,
like a champ,
everybody?
Molly.
You see Molly just kind of, she just puts her head in her hand. So, Duma, what now? What do you think we should do? Duma just kind of looks around. The plan you have enacted, I think, is solid enough. More information. Then make your next decision. My next decision? So, what? You're just gonna be off again? Duma just kind of steps forward. I must. We need to check on your aunt, the Queen. We need to find out if the truth about certain things is really going to drive her to betray and murder us. Okay. I guess you need to get going then. And Duma just kind of Duma towers over Molly and the rest of you, so she just takes a knee and just gives Molly a hug. Always with you, Ronan. You know that. She kind of takes a step back up, lurches forward. In fact, I'm not going to leave you empty-handed. Follow me. She begins to lead her and all of you to the main deck of the ship. She gathers here in the center as her wings unfurl. She is ready to take flight. A few flaps of her wings and she begins to levitate in the middle of the air. You see her wings start to reverberate so fast it looks like they're just moving a little bit as she hovers in place. She holds out her hand and a ball of light begins to form. A gift. A message of love and hope. And she just lets her hand go as a ball of light begins to move up and float upwards to the sky as the ball travels. It begins to rise higher and higher, cutting through some of the clouds and up into the stars. As it moves away, a star twinkles, and a bit of light shimmers and shines down. As the light illuminates on the deck, a gold light shoots up to the heavens above. Within the sphere of light, molecule by molecule, something begins to form in front of your eyes. As the light shines bright and fills your eyes for a second, you have to put your hands up slightly. And then the light dissipates. And a familiar face, slightly different, slightly changed, stands before you. Lysander, take a moment to tell everybody what you look like, who you are.
I didn't know where to look. I was like looking at the screen. I was like, "What is new? What's oh?"
It's okay, buddy. Love you.
Hell yeah!
I, Lysander, son of Ignis, son of Corel, gods of love and hope. I am a half human, half celestial, with luscious, flowing, beautiful blonde locks and bright, glimmering green eyes, such as Ignis's.
Wow. Ignis's
I have-
son?
An arm of similar etchings. It's like more like a tattoo, but it's like the etchings that you would see on Ignis.
Oh
Okay.
my goodness.
Lysander, as you rise within the light, as you bask within the love and hope that fills the deck of the ship right now, Duma steps forward, places her hand on your shoulder, and closes her eyes. He will protect you and aid you and act as my champion. She takes a few steps back. We will meet again. I promise. Goodbye. And you just see her just kind of float up into the air, and as she turns to kind of fly away, she just whoosh, shimmers and disappears in this kind of ember-like gold dust as it just falls down over the rest of you on top of the main deck. Molly just... You just hear Molly just start crying. She just She's just a wreck for the moment. And then quickly pulls it together.
I feel you. I feel you.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'm just gonna go like take a nap for a little bit.
Alright, let us know if you need anything.
We still need Titanstone and Moonstone. If you see any, okay?
Oh. The least of
Titanstone
our
and Moonstone,
worries.
okay.
I'm sure of it.
Okay. And when you're ready to... Actually, it's probably a better idea if I don't go to that. Let me know what happens at that meetup. Bring
Right,
any
yes.
information to me, obviously. Okay.
Yep.
See ya. She just turns and just still sniffling as she heads down to her chambers for a nap. As you stand on the main deck with your new ally, Lysander, what would you like to do?
Well, first,
I'm gonna sniff him.
I bring gifts. I bring gifts from Ignis. I was told many of great tales upon his wonderful friends here. And I reach into my pocket and I pull out 3 perfect crunchy pops.
Oh my god.
Most beautiful crunchy pops that you've ever seen in your life. They're almost glowing with how golden and perfect they are. These are a special treat that Ignis told me my father that you would love. But they're a little special. These are the nectar of the gods flavor.
Oh shit.
Made with divine power and a celestial touch from above. And I pass one out to each of you guys.
I thought Nectar of the Gods was discontinued.
He said that you would say that.
Just start crying too. It's just too much.
But he found a very secret stash up upon the heavens.
Thank you. We're happy to have you.
So happy.
You're like a brother and a son and a nephew. I'm sure you'll be a great friend.
Yes, brother, son, nephew, sister, and niece.
Sister, aunt, niece. All right, as each of you receive the Crunchy Pop, it's this beautiful golden shell, and on top of is this beautiful gold cream with blue and yellow sprinkles on top. It's warm, and it stays warm until you eat it. Which you could do now or later, up to you.
This treat's designed to bring joy and light to our shared moments. This is a great moment for you to enjoy now,
Yeah.
or I'm
I could
sure
use some
there'll be
joy and
another
light
moment
in my
to
life
enjoy
right now.
later.
I've been traumatized a lot the last 24 hours, so I'm gonna just take a big bite of my crunchy pop.
Yeah, you deserve it.
Okay. As you chomp down, you are filled with the nectar of the gods' flavor, which hasn't been made since 908 BE. As you chomp in, your charisma stat permanently goes up 1 point.
Oh,
So you can go ahead and make that change.
Hell yeah.
I'm gonna eat mine too.
Yes, I no longer have a -1.
No, I have actually a +1.
Come on, how do I change it?
Make sure it's your actual stat too, not your bonus. But your actual
Is
stat.
that the one in the circle?
It is the bigger
I
number.
don't know how to change that.
Does that change the one in the circle at all? If
It could tip the scales. Yeah, it could go up 1.
How do I change that?
Also,
Change the
I am
whole
a
sheet.
paladin warlock, not just a warlock.
oh,
Oh, paladin warlock, sick.
Did anyone
Crazy.
figure out how to change it yet?
Combination
Oh wait.
of mother and father's union. Celestial sexings upon the heavens.
Emily, have you figured it out yet?
It's the +1, +2, +3.
Yeah, you can.
No, but I tried
go
clicking on that. It didn't
manage-
work.
Don't you go manage
Oh.
character?
Okay.
Then you should be
I
able to. So it's
see
not
it.
the modifier, it's the total. Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, mine was a 12.
Yes.
Well, then how do I change it to a 13? How do I override
I
this?
think you can go override score.
Oh,
up
down. Okay, I
one.
see.
Oh god, come on. Let's see if this works. Let us see. But I don't know how to check it. Charisma. Here we go. Here we go. No.
What a
it's only
great
giving me-
surprise.
13. So I think you have to. So yeah, for the
Yes.
override score, you have to enter what the new score is. Okay. So like mine was
At
a
the
12. Now
bottom.
it's a 13. Yeah.
And then
Okay.
how do you save? This is just
I
automatic.
think we just have to keep going next.
Let's go to the end. You can just click on character sheet too, and it'll save it.
Okay, okay, cool.
Well,
cool,
you know, aren't you
cool.
smart, you pants? Yay!
Haha, still -1, but that's alright.
Wait, so wait, what's the difference then between like what does that do for us? Because I thought we always just wait. I just lost my sheet now. Where'd it go? Oh, there it is. So, because yeah, when we roll, we go off of what the plus or the negative number is, the bigger number. So, what do those little numbers in the circle have to do with anything?
It's it
The
guides the modifier. Yeah, so if you gain another level in your charisma stat, the chances are you'll gain a bonus to your charisma roll. So typically it's every 2 to 3 stat levels that you start gaining the +1, +2, +3, +4, whatever it is.
Okay.
But it's also like based off of like what proficiency modifiers and stuff you take as well.
Yeah. If you're using D&D Beyond, it does the majority of that stuff for you, which is dope. So yeah, it might not change what you have now, but it could get you a step closer to changing it. There's ways too, like you can always earn that kind of thing. You know, you could go to a library and read a book on pickup lines or something that you could that could actively do to like help boost your charisma. You know, it'll help
Okay.
put stuff towards your stats. So yeah, don't neglect that stuff if you can. That's
How
good
do
stuff
I
to do.
boost my dexterity? I'm tired of that -1. 'Cause
You go
I
to the
like to throw
gym,
a lot of-
get a workout
go to
in.
the gym.
Yeah, you get a workout
not-
in. You go for a run.
I'm in
Typically,
shape.
when you do like a long rest, you'll get like an hour of free time to do whatever you want, and that's like a time you could tell the DM like, I'm gonna spend the hour before bed, you know, doing push-ups and sit-ups for strength, or
Okay.
you know. So
Cardio.
yeah,
I mean, my strength is already like a +4. It's my dexterity.
yeah, you're nice and bulky and massy, but you wanna drop a little mass and gain a little stamina.
And be stealthy so I don't get caught.
Yeah.
And when you throw a dex save at me, I don't die.
Yeah, see, there you go.
Yeah, but
Okay,
you're bulky,
I will
you
start
shouldn't
doing
die.
that. Huh?
You're bulky.
Well, we're here because I died, so.
It's alright, my child. Will lay my healing hands upon thy.
Apparently I was too bulky. Not dexterous enough.
Okay, as all of you stand on the deck of the ship, looking out to the beautiful night sky, although this map doesn't reflect nighttime. It is 9 p.m. You can go anywhere, do anything in Kalawatu. Where would you like to go? What would you like to do?
Well, shall we go get a beer with our new friend?
Well, yeah, we have
Yeah.
to be there in 2 hours anyway.
Any stops you'd like to make on the way?
Maybe
Anybody
we could
need a
hit a
little bit of
gym on the
something?
way.
Are we on
Should we-
potions?
Should we hit up? Yeah, like should we hit up? Is Mystics Cove? Is that where they buy? We could buy stuff.
Yeah, definitely. Big marketplace.
You need potions and stuff. We probably do. Yeah. That
To the
sound
Mystics
good?
Cove, then?
Mystics Cove.
Okay. I need all of you to roll flat d20s, please, as we welcome back Anthony with his first dice roll back.
Woo!
Let's go!
Woo!
Let's go.
15.
15.
6.
Nice. 6.
16.
16. Nice.
12.
12. Okay. Okay. As you begin to take off towards the Mystics Cove, the vibe is jive, as the majority of people walking through the streets are keeping to themselves, minding their own business. It doesn't take you very long at all to get to the front door of the Mystics Cove. On the outside, on the very large building, you see a wooden sign that says MC. A steel door lies about half size of the wall. And there is a little opening that is currently closed for people to look through. What would you like to do?
Should we look through?
Yeah.
Can I look through? What are we looking at?
You step to look through. There's no way that you can open it. It can only be opened from the opposite side.
Is there like a secret knock we gotta do?
Oh.
I'm gonna go dun 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 dun, dun and see if there's an answer.
Okay, as you do, the door opening slides open, and you just see green scales and yellow eyes, a set of yellow eyes. Who goes there?
Us? I'm Haldor. Hi. This is Kaz and Lysander.
Password.
I'm looking at you, Kaz. You're the way with words.
Yeah, and my -1 charisma.
That's right, Dar.
The password is password.
The piece closes and the door unlocks and opens up as you see a dragonborn in red robes greets to let you in. Correct. Please come in and welcome to Mystics Cove. As you walk in, past the dragon, you see the front desk area. As you walk up and take notice of the various beautiful different sets of lights, books. Upon stepping inside, You've been greeted by the heady scent of exotic herbs and the faint echoes of arcane incantations. Shelves upon shelves are crammed with curious items, ancient scrolls, trinkets of forgotten civilizations, and peculiar magical artifacts. Dimly lit by flickering candles, the shop casts long shadows, creating an ambience of mystery and intrigue. And that's where we'll take our little 5-minute break. We'll be right back in 5 minutes.
5 minutes.
Every day there's something new, honey, to keep me loving you. Every day there's something new to keep me loving you. to keep me loving you.
Okay, as all of you stand in the middle of this entryway to the Mystic's Cove, there are a few people in line ahead of you, and it seems to be moving a little slow. So you have a few moments to look around if you'd like, do anything else if you'd like to do anything. What would you like to do?
It's my first time being this world. I want to really take this place in, kind of gander around, touch things, pick things up, look at people, smell them.
Okay, as you are taking in the sights and sounds, you move your hands up to a dusty leather book. You kind of hold it up to your ear. You hear faint whispers. So you look at it, flip through the pages, and see a faint kind of green glow throughout the book. You, in wonder, as you put it back, you grab a little vial of elixir that you see is a little swirling blue purple liquid as you just look at it. Just kind of shake it up and down and watch it kind of dance and move around. As you're kind of looking at this, you see there are certain areas in the Mystic's Cove that have little writings on them. And one of the areas that you can see as you're kind of checking out these different things on these shelves is an area called the Cursed Curiosities. Another place that you can see that you're currently under right now that's hanging above where this kind of front desk person is, it says Trades and Bargains.
I'm gonna go look at the Cursed Curiosities. I want to see if there's any. No touchy, just want to see if there's any like celestial writing I may recognize on any of them.
Okay, yeah, go ahead and make a perception check.
You were never not going to go see that.
17.
17, okay. You, in the Cursed Curiosities, it looks like it's the junk area. There's a lot of old, broken, decrepit, dusty things in here. The first thing that immediately catches your attention is the almost pristine conditioned mirror that kind of sits at the end of this room. Like if you've ever been to Guitar Center and you've been to the separate rooms for like keyboards, drums, guitar, like it's like that. Like each room in this place it's its own kind of niche area. The mirror just it draws you in. It's a beautiful mirror, and it just has a frame on the sides that kind of wrap around it like gold vine.
Yes. Let's see if there's any. Actually, can I talk to my patron?
Yes. How do you summon your patron?
I have a little vessel for my genie, and it looks like it's carved out of stone, and it's like kind of like the Atlas dude, but it's a genie holding a giant boulder on its back.
Ooh, cool.
Shit.
And so I just kind of make some whispers into my vessel to kind of summon my Tao.
Okay. As you begin to summon your Tao index, A wisp of red and black smoke kind of flashes in front of you, and you see a very large, red skin, absolutely jocked genie wearing a red and gold vest with large genie necklace pearl around, fat sideburns and mutton chops that come down, shaved head except for a huge top knot that has a ponytail that goes down about 26 inches. As he just kind of swirls around, you rang?
Yes. Khalif.
That is I.
Patron.
Yes, Khalif. Ha! What do you need, boy?
What can you tell me about this mirror? Is anything you can recognize?
A mirror? Let me see. He just goes in front of it and starts flexing. I think I see the problem with it. Makes me look a bit smaller than I am in real life. Hunk of junk.
Yes, you are absolutely swollen.
I try to be.
My mother said that I shouldn't keep you bottled up all the time. It wasn't kind. Thank you for joining me.
Yeah, of course. Thanks for having me. I'm here to help. I could have half out. You get what I'm saying? Let me show you. He just snaps his fingers, and you just hear, whoop, and now out of the top of the bottle that you have, like just on your hip, you can just see his mini head just sticking out of the bottle. You see what I'm saying? Half out. That way, if you ever just need me to take a look at something, I can take a look. Just move me around, and I'll be ready to go. That way, we can keep things low profile if we need to.
Wow, this is excellent. You can see the veins burning from your head. Are you sure it's not too tight in there for you?
It's a little tight, but perhaps I need to stop doing my neck curls so much.
Yeah, your lats are just too strong for that fucking bottleneck.
Massive. Jocked.
Well, Khalif, I think this is how you shall remain.
Great. Great. I'll stay here just as I am. If you need me to take a look at anything or advise, just holler.
I'll give the bottle a little tinkle if I need you.
All right. I'll take a little nap. He just passes out in the bottle.
Well, I'm just gonna continue perusing around this place. Nothing of note from Khalif, and I trust him. For how I know how beautiful I am, so I don't need to look in that mirror. I mean, I have lustrous, flowing, beautiful, golden grain hair, so I don't even look. It doesn't even faze me.
Okay. By the time you return to your companions, they have moved up fully in the line as the front desk person, Hood, just pulls out their hand and motions for you to step forward. How may I help you? Yes, hi, hello, time is of the essence. What can I help you with? Any of you?
I'll take a
You got any-
potion or
Please,
three.
wait, go ahead.
Excuse me, Otter, you'll need to speak up.
I'll take a potion or three.
A potion?
Yes. Do you happen to carry any health curing type mechanisms?
Health curing type mechanisms. No.
Okay. Nothing that might.
Is that all you seek are health potions? You've come to the Mystic's Cove for health potions?
That's true. What kind of creams do you have?
Ah, you fold too easily. Of course we have potions.
Well, now I'll only take 2.
I can't give you the deal. I'm just the front desk. I just need to make sure you're legit. And the rest of you are seeking to purchase items as well. I'm assuming you have more than enough gold. Mystic's Cove is filled with very expensive, lucrative items. However, you could find a deal, perhaps, if you're lucky.
Yep, looking to buy stuff.
And what are you interested in, dwarf?
I was wondering if you had any books, scrolls, or tomes on Avernus.
Say no more.
And
And then say it again. Slower this time?
Any readings? Anything I can read up on for Avernus or Zophiel or, the legendary heroes, from that time? Quindira and Duma and all Bull and Kraken and all that. Anything I can read on that?
Okay. Books, potions. And you. Half-orc. Do you search or desire for anything in the Mystic's Cove?
Well, yes, of course. I was wondering if you had any sort of, accessories that might enhance one's, everything. Make me or the wearer sort of, an Adonis, both in mind and physical attribute. Well, I wish to, be very convincing.
Ah, I see. I think we could arrange for something like that. And, sweet boy, what are you searching for here at the Mystic's Cove? Sweet-skinned, cream-dangled, long-haired, beautiful Lysander boy, what are you searching for here at the Mystic's Cove?
What are your top sellers? What are your mere curiosities?
Well, the thing about the Mystic's Cove is that each item is completely unique. We don't sell one copy, one duplicate of an item in here. So each thing that you find is unique in its own self. It is at least rare, perhaps legendary if you're lucky. So many people come in here for all sorts of things: armors, weapons, potions, books, scrolls,
Armors, you said?
clothing. Yes, we have a swath of armor sets available, if you're interested.
I am.
Okay. All right, folks. I'll just need you to weigh out your gold here in front of me. It's just a formality. Standard procedure we have here is he sets scales down in front of each of you for you to set down your gold.
Can I actually add, do you have anything like, I don't know, like potions or anything like smoke bombs or firecracker type stuff?
Wait. Shh. You mustn't interrupt the process. I'm sorry. Don't mean to cut you off or be rude. But you must first now weigh your gold. Then you can ask a question after.
How much gold does Lysander have, Dave? As I reach into my celestial pockets.
You have 400 gold pieces.
Blink, 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 blink.
How much gold do you put down? Total.
I don't know.
Kaz.
8 pieces to start. I'm gonna gauge.
Okay. 8 pieces? Okay.
Gauge their reaction.
Stoneface, no reaction. Waiting for the rest of you to put down. Haldor, how much gold do you put down?
Because I feel like I'm asking a lot, I'm gonna put 20
Okay.
gold pieces to start.
I'm gonna put down 100.
Okay.
I'm gonna, like, just pour out almost my whole bag, because I don't have any idea of currency. So
Okay.
I'm gonna pour out, like, probably like 300 gold pieces, and just be like, this enough?
Okay. As all of you pour the gold down onto the scales, each one kind of moves up and down. Ignis, your scale goes down more as the others rise up, illuminating a gold light around it. The robed man steps forward, takes a look. Blessings. Congratulations. You'll have first pick. Allow me a moment. I do believe Mr. M will be assisting you further. It's been a pleasure. Good day. He puts his head down and his robes just blink out of existence as he disappears for a second. A few brief moments pass when you hear the click-clackety walking down the stone hallway, coming straight for you. As the owner of the Mystic's Cove, a figure shrouded in mystery struts his shit straight towards you, with cascading raven black hair, piercing emerald eyes, and a wardrobe that seems to shimmer with an otherworldly sheen. Mr. M exudes an aura of both elegance and deceit. His age is impossible to discern, and his sly smile hints at untold secrets. As he appears to be humanoid, he steps up to greet you all. Hello and welcome to the Mystic's Cove. I've been told you are here for, let's see, you were proven to have the most value in the coin, so you will get first choice, as it were. I believe you were interested in some sort of armor, is that correct? See, looks to you, Lysander.
Yes.
And what sort of use would you have for this armor that you would receive?
I need armor as strong as a warforged, as light as the sensual touch of a woman, crafted by the gods.
Is that it? I mean, goodness me, you demand excellence, and I intend to deliver. Your name is... He closes his eyes for a second, kind of puts his hand out. His other hand goes up to his temple.
I'm gonna put my hand onto his hand.
He just kind of lifts his eyebrows for a moment. Oh. Lysander. Your name is Lysander. Wonderful name. Lysander, I want you to close your eyes and delve deep into your memories and share one with me. As I will join you with my eyes closed. This will only take a moment, and it won't hurt you, I promise.
Yes. Yes, let me look into my memories. I have many, many memories. Playing with balls. God's balls. With my fellow celestial homies back in the heavens.
Okay. As you deliver the imagery of you playing God's ball with your celestial homies growing up, Mr. M just kind of takes the memory in for a second. Yes. Playing ball with friends. It's a beautiful memory. Thank you so much for sharing that with me. Now I want you to pick up your dice that is a D10 and roll it for me.
I got a 10. Let me dig deep into my sack. It's 12. Where's the fucking 10? 9.
9. Okay. As Mr. M closes his eyes, kind of puts his hands up to his head, and there. And right in front of you on the table, this box just appears. At the Mystic's Cove, the items choose you, not the other way around. It's just the way that it works here. Please open your box and see what's inside. As you open the box, a beautiful white and gold linen cloak sits resting on the inside. As you pick it up, it feels as light as a feather, but the fabric is super thick. As you kind of feel the inside, you kind of like place your hand to feel the fabric, the texture, and you can feel an instant like warm sensation. So you know that that wearing this would grant you protection from cold. And it is, as Mr. M holds it up, kind of holds the box up, takes the box away, he just throws it back into the air, and it just disappears out of the air. And he's just holding a tag. It says the Cloak of Mirage. Have you heard of this?
Mirage. Like a desert?
It says here, yes, apparently the cloak will grant advantage on dexterity save throws and allows you to cast mirror image once per day. Lysander, thank you so much for sharing your memory with me.
I just unfurl it. Fucking slap
Okay.
it on. I'm wearing it like a cape.
Okay, perfect. As it drapes around you. You feel it hug
have
you.
Any armor class bonuses here? It's just a cloak.
No, it does not. Just a cloak. Out of all the rolls, you rolled the one that was technically not a piece of armor.
Bastard.
The next person who paid the next highest. Puppy, would you please step forward?
Hello.
And you were searching for potions. That is correct?
Yes. But I also was waiting to ask if you had anything that you might not know what it is.
I know absolutely nothing about any of the things that are in the shop. It's not so much that I run the shop, it's more so that the shop runs me. Do you get what I'm saying?
Ah. Okay, then yes, I'd like to look at some potions and if you possibly have an explosive or two.
Well, we'll just have to wait and see. First, though, Poppy, you're going to need to close your eyes, give me your hands, and share a brief memory with me. An honest memory.
Do I get to pick?
Yes, of course.
Okay. I'm in.
What is your memory?
I'm outside. I'm 8 or 9 maybe, and I've been playing out in the yard for like 4 or 5 hours and forgot to check in at home, and I end up getting lost, and it's the first time I've ever been lost or actually scared. And I just kind of wandered out in the swamps for like hours trying to find my way back to my clan.
See, when he comes out of this memory, he's just sweating a little bit. Oh. Okay, you went a bit different with that memory, but thank you, nevertheless, for sharing that memory with me. And I need you to roll a d10 now, please.
Ten.
Ooh. Okay. As a small box, almost the size of a jewelry box, pops up in front. Mr. M looks down at it. Ooh. Well, are you going to take a look?
I'm gonna sniff it first.
Okay, it is odorless.
Oh. But my nose isn't burning.
No.
Okay, I'm gonna open the box very
Okay.
slowly.
On the inside is a small glass vial containing a bright gold shimmering liquid. A small note beneath the vial. Very fancy cursive writing has been written on a piece of paper, and it says Philosopher's Stone Extract. And the effect that it has is it allows the user to regain all expended spell slots once per day when consumed.
Oh shit. And it's 100 gold.
Mr. M just kind of steps forward. The gold was more of a test. Nothing in here costs anything. The gold is yours to keep.
Oh my goodness.
The only trade-off is you can only receive one item from this place.
Thank you.
Of course. Who is next?
It was I.
Yes, step forward, please. Kaz.
Yes.
And you were searching for something to boost your charisma?
Yes.
Very specific.
And my overall likability.
Ah. Interesting. I'm very curious to see what the shop hands your way. If you'll just very specifically close your eyes and share a memory with me on your lead.
No. No. Yes. I was a boy. I was a boy. I was 8 years old. And I don't know who it was. I don't remember my family. So I can't tell you. But I was with someone I trusted. We were playing in the field and there was a stream. Oh yes, it was a beautiful day. And we were counting tadpoles and pollywogs in the stream, and the daisies were flowing in the breeze, and off you could hear the distant baying of sheep and a rooster. Not another human noise or person noise or nothing but nature, boyish delight, life cycles of sweet and harmless animals who blink in and blink out of life. That's where it goes black.
Well, I should have brought a couple handkerchiefs to work today because people are choosing very emotional memories to share with me. And although I appreciate it, my mascara is beginning to run.
You look great.
Thank you. Well, guys, thank you so much for sharing that memory with me. The shop has chosen a gift for you, and there it is. A box. Halfway in between large box and small box appears right in front of you.
Medium.
Yeah, it's medium. It's a medium-sized box. And it is wrapped in a black bow. In a white box.
I open the bow. I open the box.
Okay. As you open the box, on the inside, as it opens up, a fancy masquerade ball mask
Oh, yes.
is inside. It matches the box and the ribbon, so the majority of the mask is white, and then it has these really beautiful etchings and inlays that are all this kind of ebony black color. And then there's little bits of silver that kind of run along some of the black parts of it. And then at the top are just these kind of white and gold feathers that just kind of pop up. Other than that, the mask is pretty. It looks like flimsy when you start to hold it, but you kind of put it up to your face and it starts to morph and move. And so you can see if you were to fully put the mask on, it would adhere and change perfectly to your face. As you have the Mask of Influence. When you are
Oh,
wearing
an
this mask, it gives you the ability to cast Detect Thoughts at will.
Ooh. Okay. Oh, yeah, bitch.
Mr. M reads that tag and slides it towards you. My. So far, so great. Thank you for sharing your memory with me. Enjoy the shop's gift, the Mystic's Cove gift. However, I believe one of you still remains. Please step forward.
That's me.
Al, you were searching for books of knowledge, histories, specifically Avernus and Sophia, the Legends of Terrania. Is this correct?
Yes.
Okay. And the memory you'll be choosing to share. Which one?
When I was 12 and I had just forged my first sword all on my own. And the pride I felt when my father inspected it and found it worthy. We had the hilt was inlaid with gold and a big red ruby on one side and a big emerald on the other. And it was perfectly balanced. It was a nice long sword. Proud moment for me. Happy memory.
Wonderful. Very happy indeed. Thank you for uplifting me. Just a little bit is what I needed. It's my last hour here at the shift, and sometimes it just drags, so I appreciate it. Now please, roll your d10.
3.
3. Okay. Mr. M closes his eyes, waits for the gift to arrive. Then nothing happens. He just... I don't understand. What is happening?
Was
You
my
shared the memory
gold
with
not
me.
worthy?
No, the gold doesn't matter, just tells out the direction
Would it
we
need
go
to be a
with
sad
how
memory?
amount people. No, you. I'm sorry, I'm a bit caught off guard. This has never happened before. Would you allow me a moment, please? Just takes a few
Sure.
steps back, closes his eyes, puts his hands up. It appears that the gift is in a different area of the shop for you. If you'd follow me, please, I could deliver it to you.
Okay.
I'm sorry, but your friends will have to stay. And come, follow me.
Okay.
Begins to lead you, and only you, out of the main area here, and to a back room as you just walk through a wooden door that leads you down a large set of hallways, different doorways branching off. It looks like a bunch of just random rooms. The doors are different shapes, different widths, different heights, different colors, different materials. He goes to one specifically that is a black door with red etchings. It looks like fingernail scratches that are on the outside of the door. He puts his hands up Just looks at the door again, looks at you, Hal. Well, your gift awaits you here through this door, Hal.
I have to walk through that scary door alone.
Yes, I'm afraid you do. I cannot enter, but I will be here at the doorway. I will wait.
Where does it lead?
I don't know.
What?
Rest assured, we would be fully responsible if anything should happen to you. If you receive grievous bodily harm, we will compensate you and fix you right up.
And if I die?
The policy on death is a bit sticky, but we make sure that the people who receive gifts from here are protected from such heinous things. If death were to occur, I guarantee you would have no memory of it, and perhaps you have died already since you have been here. If that doesn't make you feel any better, I apologize. My humor sometimes can be a bit tricky of a thing to navigate. Nevertheless, your gift awaits.
Alrighty, can I hear anything through the door?
Go ahead and make a perception check.
$15.
15. You hear nothing coming from the other side of the door. The door feels heavy as you place your hand upon it, which is probably a good indication that it's blocking out sound, if there is sound coming from the other side.
Alright, well, you'll keep this door open for me,
Yes, it will stay open,
right?
unless you
Until
choose
I
to
come
close
back?
it.
Okay. I will definitely not choose to close it. Alright, well, death doesn't suck that much, I guess. Let's go through. Let's try it.
Okay. As you place both hands on the door, you go to push. As the door slowly swings open. On the inside, it appears to be a bedroom of some sorts, as there is a large coldness to this room. It looks like the whole room is carved out of stone, kind of gray and black stone. In the middle of the room, you could see a large bed has been placed, and it looks really cozy. There's huge blankets. You see silk, pillows, and just super comfy. And the rest of the room looks kind of disorganized. You see a lot of messes, a lot of clothes lying around. You see some plates, some cups, different kind of things like that. The more you kind of step in, the more it starts to resemble a messy teenager's room. As you're looking around and seeing different sets of shoes and different outfits kind of posted about. As you're looking around, you don't see any other doors in this area, but it's fairly large, definitely larger than a room you had growing up. But there's no sign of anybody on the inside.
Do I see a box or something for my gift?
You do not.
I'm gonna turn back around. Is the door still open?
Yes, it is. You just see Mr. M just waving. There's a kind of a light shimmer that's in the doorway, so he looks a little distorted when he waves to you. And he says something, but you can't hear him.
Alright, I guess I'm gonna kind of start walking around the room. Do I feel a presence or anything calling to me?
No, you do not. As you kind of move closer towards the center of the room, as you begin to get a little bit towards the bed, you can see at the top there's an opening at the top of this stone encasing or whatever you're inside of, and you can just see at the top just a beautiful dark sky with a bunch of stars.
Do I see any books or writings or calendars, anything in here that can tell me who lives here?
Go ahead and make an insight check for me.
15. That's my roll of the night. Jeez.
15. Yeah, wow. Okay. As you are looking around, you do notice a few sets of books that are on a desk with parchment that's kind of splattered across the top of it. Different colored inks and quills are on it as well. That's the spot that you see books.
I'm going to go take a look at the books. See if those are what I'm looking for.
Okay. As you're about halfway towards the desk, out of the darkest spot in the room, there's kind of a bit of a shadow that's cast around the whole perimeter of the room because of the stone that kind of goes over above you.
Now you tell me about the shadow.
Out of the shadow, you see a set of kind of fiery orange red eyes that are just watching you. As you make your way to the desk, you can see 3 books. They're all kind of brown, black, leather-bound books. No writing on the outside. What would you like to do?
Wait, I saw those eyes.
Yes, you did.
Do I see? I have dark vision, so can I see what's in the shadows?
As you peer a little bit more, as you're kind of doing this as you're walking, just nonchalantly trying to make it not obvious that you can see what's looking at you. As you peer a little bit closer, you can see somebody that's maybe 6-8 inches shorter than you. And you just see like pale skin. You see a bald head, pale skin, and pointy ears, and just kind of just kind of modest, like brown linen clothes.
With
And you do
orange
notice,
fiery eyes.
yeah, and you notice that there is a shackle around the ankle of this thing.
Is the shackle long enough that it can reach me?
You're not sure. Go ahead and make an insight check.
Nat 20!
Oh, she. Okay. It is absolutely long enough to be able to reach you. And anywhere else within this room.
All right. Have I reached the books? Is that where I'm at?
Yes.
And I saw that you said there was nothing written on the scrolls or on the covers of the books, right? Or anywhere else on the desk.
Correct. Yes, correct.
Well, I'm thoroughly scared and don't feel like waiting, so I am going to, as casually as I can, pick up the books
Okay.
and make a run for the door. Wait, how
Okay.
far away is the door?
About 30 feet away from me.
So, so if my walking speed is 25 feet, does that mean I can't make it?
Ooh.
Like,
Not
So would
not before the end of your turn.
okay, so, all right, I'm going to, you said there's only 3 books?
3 books, yes.
All right, well, I've got armor on, so I'm just gonna have to hope for the best. I am going to grab the books with one hand, have my hand start to run as I grab out my hammer, but I'm booking it for the door, and I know it's gonna be probably turn into a fight, but I'm booking it for the door. I got my hammer out, ready to beat something.
Okay. As you begin to run, You hear the sound of the chain clink as it also begins to move. Right before you get to the door, you are grabbed. Standing, holding onto your waist, is a young child who looks up to you with immense fear. Please, please, don't leave me here. It's scary here.
A child. Oh. I'm gonna look at Mr. M. Can he see what's going on? Is he like still there?
He is, yeah. He is watching. He just puts his hands up.
Does he look okay? So he doesn't he didn't imprison this child. It doesn't look like. Hello. What's your name?
Zoe. What's your name?
Haldor. My friends call me Hal.
Hi, Hal.
How did you get here, Zoe?
I don't remember, but I've been here for a really long time.
Who put you here?
Evil people. Bad people. They took me from my home and put me here.
Where was your home?
It was a beautiful place. It was so warm. The sun was always out. The sand was so hot it would melt the skin off the bottom of your feet. And the river Styx. Going river surfing.
Yeah.
Swimming.
Who
Fishing.
Are your parents, Zoe?
I don't remember.
You know, I might have a way to get you out of here. But I need to talk to Mr. M over there.
Wait, I was supposed to give you this. And she holds up a tag, a little piece of paper, a tag, the same tag that your friends have received from their gifts as well, the descriptions of the items. As you hold yours up to take a look, burning into the card, red scorched flame. The big capital Z O P H I E L. As it spells Zophiel, daughter of Avernus, as it is etched. My friends call me Zoe. And that's where we're going to end tonight's session.
What? James.
All right, y'all. What a wild, wacky, cuckoo, crazy night. Returns of multiple different characters. Reborn, rebirths. The platitude is the attitude. We'll be back for the next episode when we're back. We don't know when it's going to be, but we'll see you then. Thanks for watching live. If you did, if you caught the replay, thank you so much as well. For myself and the rest of the players here. Good night, everybody. Bye-bye.
Every day keep me